Hey gang, this is Drew Wager from Vigilante Machine, and I wanted to show you guys, while I had both of these slides in the shop, what is the best case scenario for mounting an optic to a P220 series, and what is the worst case scenario, or at least one of the worst case scenarios. So we'll start with this one. We'll see right here, if you look inside what I call the lightning pocket, you'll see it's got this balled out bottom right here and here. So that little area right there is for the lateral pin area to have some material, but with how deep these pockets are, it makes it very limited of what we can get on here. The worst case one will have a flat bottom and then like a chamfered edge on that interior, we'll just say that interior contour. That one doesn't leave any material for any optic to be cut to. But this here deep one with the balled out bottom does leave some for a Holosun 509T. So that way, that's the one optic we can get on here. And then just really quick, so you can check it at home, you'll see that that pocket's actually going to be just over, if you go to that top of the rail, you see where it says, where we get, perfect. It's basically 0.8 inches. If it's over 3/4 of an inch, you'll know that this is the version that you have. Now there is one that is a little bit more shallow than this that will give us a little bit more material to work with. I've only had one in the shop, so I don't know all the numbers off my head, top of my head. And then best case scenario is going to be this here. You'll see that that pocket, there's virtually no real pocket right there. This will give us a ton of room for mounting. Now, one thing to note is the Elite is the only one that I've come across that has a really short firing pin block to get a very deep RMR cut if you wanted it. There's one version that's not the Elite that has a similar balled out bottom where I have to be careful how deep I can cut based off that bore on the inside. So just a heads up, you might see them in different cut depths, and this is going to be that key factor. So you know, you can't go any deeper than what that spring mechanism will allow for. So just wanted to show you guys this really quick while you're here in the shop. It helps explain a lot of the issues or going back and forth that I have with a lot of customers. It makes it a little easier. So any 22X customer that I have, I always appreciate if you send an email or text showing the pictures of what this lightning pocket looks like on the inside so we can get the ball rolling in the right direction and start talking about what optics can be mounted to your firearm. All right, everybody, have a good afternoon.